Hello and welcome to our first video for 2021. Today is Saturday, April 24th, and it is time for her first visit for this year. Oh joy, it's been such a nice time away from her, but alack, our peaceful respite has ended, and now here she comes again. Oh no! I am currently horrid, so I must hide beneath my cloak because it is Saturday, and yeah, I'm like not taking a shower today. Why? Well, because this is gonna turn into one of those videos that are very, very, very bizarre, because it is currently 5:07, and that means she's gonna be coming over in like an hour-ish, and that means that this is going to be one of those videos where we do a day and a half thing, where she comes over in the evening and then we hang out all the rest of tonight and then all of tomorrow, which is just going to be oh dear. So yeah, I won't be taking a shower until tomorrow, since I normally shower on Sunday anyway, and then we'll just kind of go about our normal life. So this is the intro for our first ever video of 2021. And we will begin when she gets here in roughly an hour, maybe sooner. And then we'll just kind of do our thing and enjoy this 2021. But anyway, we will get started when she arrives, which will hopefully be soon. So until then, goodbye. Hello. What is she doing? She doing things already?
You know what?
Hello.
You go to bed. It's nap time.
Okay. Wait, she took her own advice. No, darling.
I'm falling bullets.
What the hell? Oh dear.
Physics.
Physics at its finest.
Indeed.
Chapter 1.
I should write a physics book on how to take a nap. And then, if you need to,
Hey. What?
you
No.
steal the selfie stick so as to keep yourself at a decent angle. And we make sure darling falls asleep.
Oh, it's been minute 1 and she's already taken over. This is what happens.
This is what happens when you inadvertently give your wife all the power.
I did not do any such thing.
Usurpation, my dear, you have to work to get it back. This is exactly why I only come over once every God only knows how long.
All the way tonight.
You wish. Just nothing.
And this has been the her as a forehead segment, because it always just ends up like, oh, by the way, I forgot to tell you that this was over there, and it was, and I'm just like,
Darling, I'm in the shot for once. Now, scooch over for heaven's sake. Better. No.
if we can get back onto darling.
Well, if you would scooch over, we can both be in the shot, dear.
But such is not what we want.
Did you get a new mattress? It feels actually like
The moment.
sleepable.
The moment.
Screw it, I'm taking a nap.
She just like put one plump butt cheek on that just, and she's like, oh, indeed. And
Hello, memory foam. My name is...
her. Indeed, a new mattress was acquired, I think sometime in February. I don't remember when exactly.
You can actually sleep.
Ish. But yes, a new mattress was acquired, and now it's memory foam and quite luscious, and yay.
God only knows if I'll even sleep.
Indeed. All right, let's hang on to that. Let's hold that thought for a moment and cut to several hours later. God knows if I'll even. How she always ends up at the end of the night.
Well, I might end up being evil and going home after twerk party. Oh wait, never mind going home. I forgot I have fun grape juice.
Whee!
Nice. Oh, actually, Even with my work keys stabbing me, it's kind of annoying.
My joints! So, this is a preview of 2021
Indeed.
and the things to come in the future.
Indeed.
Death for us.
Oh, did I tell you I taught, whatchamacall, potion making for a video I had to do for class?
Oh dear.
And now, welcome to the demonic witching hour.
Actually, it was episode 2 of Sultana of Shh. And one of them was basically like a raspberry cherry Cosmo that was really, really, really good.
Oh dear.
I would have called you, but you would have died.
Indeed! Her again. No!
It is not 5 in the morning. Be quiet.
Can say the same for you.
Wait, what time is it? Even?
6:30.
And it's still light out.
Indeed.
It's April. What the heck?
Which then turns into impromptu running around outside for an hour. Yay!
Yeah, we could.
Or sit in the swings.
Too bad we can't recreate that one time with 10:30 popcorn. Hello, dear. I have some popcorn.
Ah, Mr. Sarah, you've returned.
Hello.
And you bring the popcorn. This popcorn is delicious.
Alright.
Mm-hmm.
Made it to myself. To us.
Us.
Switch over, babe. You're gonna hog all the popcorn.
That was my plan, yes.
There. Put it between us.
Oh no. Just like all the bad things we've done. Let's just put it between us and move on. When it's broken more tears, and I'm gonna be like,
Oh dear. That was a you thing. So, yes, this is the beginning of our evening for the first of the day and a half. But anyway, we have to get on with our day because it'll be dinner soon. And then we have gaming and then chilling and then partying and then shows. And then that'll be our evening. And then, of course, we have all day tomorrow. So.
We have until noon, probably.
What?
Usually you want me to get the hell out by noon anyway, even if I come over in the evening.
Nevertheless, she will get the business.
Aye.
Anyway, we must go. Farewell for now.
Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Back to being comfy.
Every freaking time. Her dying edition.
Fallen!
Whee!
No, I'm not joking! Help!
Ooh.
Crap! Darling!
Live?
That helped a little. No, it didn't!
Live!
Okay.
Oh,
dear.
Jesus.
Hate it when that happens.
See what happens when she tries to be enthusiastic.
Don't kid.
Hello and welcome back to about an hour-ish later, where we are now outside. Going outside for just a little bit because it's still light out and it's like 57 degrees and it actually feels really nice. So I figured that we could sit and chill outside for a bit because it's nice and what have you. And it's going to be cold tomorrow. We have to take advantage of the wonderful springtime air. And it's surprisingly nice out here. If we cup a squat, oh dear, I must procure a stick. I hate this part of the video so much. It's like, this is where it's boring. Ugh. So now, we sit here for a minute and remember, well, when we used to do this not long ago. It's nice out here. Yes. Oh, Twilight though. Yes. Ugh. See, I want to be turned this way because it's nice. So, I don't know where Darling went. I think she shriveled and succumbed to the great abyss. Which, who knew was going to happen one day? Oh dear, I see she has appeared. No, not the Darling! This is a curse we have to deal with! Now, if we turn our attention this way, we see inevitable death.
Oh dear. Hey.
This is called Help, I Am Dying. Oh dear, she's out of control. See, when the anterior gets moving, we have a bit of a problem. Because see, an object in motion has a tendency to stay in motion unless acted upon by an equal or opposite force. And the equal or opposite force is... Darling!
Unless implementing Heisenberg's uncertainty principle. Now, the question is sunk in the mud going to affect anything?
It always affects her because her... You know what? Hey, you can't just bypass the camera. Now, we have a woman in nature. No, don't. How dare you?
How dare I? For I am woman in nature.
Oh dear. Oh. So speaks the queen of nature.
Indeed.
Well, ish, because we know. But, well, we have the choice of either sitting in this one or that one over there with the cushioned seat. It's actually nice out though, like, because it's not windy and cold. It's just like, indeed, and it's like sun setting and like chill.
Well,
Oh dear.
not.
Oh dear. Well.
Nope.
Huh.
Nope.
She's noping the nope out of that.
I just did laundry, and these are my good work pants.
Aren't those sweatpants?
They are, but they're my good work pants. I'm a little scared. So, you sit first. Why do I get the feeling it's gonna break and we're gonna...
I'm prepared with the angle.
I'm prepared to yell at you.
She's always prepared for that. There's always one in the chamber, locked and loaded.
I got a hookey one. Okay, how bad is this gonna be? I'll take one for... Okay, actually not that bad. Get over here.
I'll take one
Screw it, I'm taking a nap.
And here we have
Screw it, I'm taking a nap.
the dusk woman nap time.
Nap time. Good first, darling.
Whee! And here we have us.
Screw it, I'm taking a nap.
This is us chilling.
Yay!
Because it's nice out. Oh god, no. Horrible PTSD flashbacks of, hey,
When I
hang
live
out this way.
5 minutes away.
And she came over every weekend.
People.
After literally an hour of this, I'm like... Because she's like, oh my god, you beat the dragon for me.
Fine,
Yay!
I'll go home after twerk party.
Oh, no. She doesn't get the luxury. She really over here trying to tell me, oh my god, we're gonna hang out like all evening and then all day tomorrow.
And then I'm gonna fall asleep. Oh my god, that looks so pretty!
Yes!
It's like low key, it looks like mountains in the background.
Right?
It's just a weird cloud formation.
It's a cloud. Have you ever really looked at the clouds? Oh, well, okay then. Okay, Mrs. Smartmouth. It's like pretty out. That's why I'm like, yes, we should come out here. Because then it's going to be like 40 degrees or whatever tomorrow. So I figured if we're going to do it, we should do it now.
We should do it now while we're not freezing our butts.
Right. Well, she's freezing anyway because that's what happens. But every freaking time. And then it was this that caused the swing to break in half. Ah, you ruined it.
Okay, who's
Mom, she ruined it. Ugh, not this again. That's it, I'm going.
Okay, so he died. Clearly, we have to keep filming.
Clearly, I will not let the Empire fall, so I shall take the stand.
Indeed.
And take
Meanwhile,
my
he
rightful
goes
spot.
to bed. Okay, so clearly, I have to usurp this stick. It's been too blasted long since I had a proper women's segment because somebody has been hugging the camera. Now, I'm back after too blasted long, and I'm glad to be back. The only thing I kinda wish is that I could do this while sitting still, but objects in motion, am I right? Anyhow, things have been crazy lately. Work is most of the reason I haven't been over here for a while, and life is going good, except I'm tired all the time, and I look like I haven't slept in 3 days, all the time. Meanwhile, a certain someone who should have implemented that tactic a decade ago.
Oh, you didn't deserve it back then, you don't deserve it now.
I got some comments.
I'm sorry,
I ought to tell you to get off my swing.
I am not taking comments nor queries at this time. What's even happening? We don't know.
Okay, so he died, and I have to keep filming at an awkward angle.
So now we get into
Screw it, I'm taking a nap.
So now we get into a topic about posteriors and anteriors. Now, children,
What are you talking about anteriors for?
children, please leave the room, for this is only for the grown-ups. Now,
Stop talking about posteriors also.
we
You
know what
have
we're talking
no
about.
Anterior nor posterior. The fact is, my anteriors can make a human
Well, see the light, as it were.
see light. Indeed. Screw it.
Nap time.
No, if it was nap time, I wouldn't be here. I'd be asleep.
True. But is she even here right now, though? Like,
No.
what is here, anyway?
I'm zoned out enough that I can
True.
only hear the birds.
It's pretty
It's
out.
nice.
That, like, weird time when the sun has set, but it's, like, still light.
Yeah.
And now while woman passes out, I jump up so that she can just, like, nap.
You realize I'm not even moving.
And now we're back to the anterior topic. Now, you'll notice that because an object has begun motion, that it stays in motion because of equal and opposite forces. Now, here in the front, we have the equal, and then they're both opposite when they go kerflooey.
And
What? What just happened? She changed my orientation.
Hamiltonian mechanics. It's like Newton, but spinny.
Whee! So,
And I'm pretty sure my colleagues and professors would yell at me for describing it that way.
indeed.
What are you even? What are you?
She's circle apparati above.
Oh, wait a minute. That's what the heck? Word. English. I spoke it once. Minute. Okay, next English, Deutsch. Mund.
Switching.
Mund. Ja. Den Mund.
Okay, this is what we're on to
Was
now.
machst du denn hier? Fox to me at 9!
Alright.
Okay, it's official. I'm gone mad.
Oh, so it's only just now official, is it? Never mind, the what year are we on now? 17 years? So, this is us. Out at dusk. Enjoying life.
Why are my socks getting wet? Ugh.
Well, when a
Wait,
woman
mud.
becomes interested in a man, things start to get moist. Not the orientation. And then we just start like spinning in the flower fields, like.
If we had, that would be nice. Actually, not gonna lie, I'm gonna take a picture of this because it looks really freaking
True.
cool.
We have to like find a good angle though.
I have angle.
She herself is a good angle.
Indeed. Except zoom. Too much zoom.
Oh, take it back. Take it back.
Zoom. Angle with tree. Do it a couple more times for the gram. Just to say literally because I'll text this to my grandma.
For the gram.
She has a freaking iPhone and a freaking Apple Watch.
Oh dear.
And she's 92.
Here they come! The battalion is striking! Oh dear. Well, honk honk to you too.
Well, fire upon thee in a plague or thine houses also.
And now, to demonstrate the honk honk.
Behave.
But I needn't! Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
You should run.
She's the monster in the dark!
Indeed.
And now I am certainly going to die. She's the harmless, innocent girl skipping around in the yard at dusk. And then, when you approach... Well, I suppose that now, as it starts getting darker...
It's too dark.
And we go that way.
Shall we?
Indeed.
Into the nose.
Well, isn't this the known? Because we've been down here
a
fair amount.
But into the somewhat more known.
How has it been 25 minutes?
What?
Intriguing.
Indeed.
Yes.
Okay.
Now we return.
I didn't know how cold it was.
And back in. 8 o'clock. So, now it is 8 o'clock.
What?
Indeed. Now at 8 o'clock, we return inside and we'll be chilling until twerk party. And since we filmed quite a bit already, I suppose we will just go until later tonight when we do our wrap up. Oh dear, darling! Why have you opened the door? Oh, darling.
I haven't done such a thing.
So we'll go until later tonight
Indeed.
and have our fun gaming time and then twerk party and such.
Indeed. And then we can do whatever the heck.
And then, well, more gaming until 12:30 when shows come on, and then, yeah, deep conversations. Farewell for
Either
now.
that or deep conversations will be
While she's
me
asleep.
talking to me talking to myself in my sleep.
Indeed. Farewell.
Anyway, comrades. Cold potato.
Phone.
Cold.
Cold potato is cold. Hello, and welcome back to 12:15-ish.
Oh dear.
Yeah, I don't know what happened. I mean, we came in, and then, like, we chilled because it was, like, 8 o'clock, and just relaxed, gamed a bit, but then suddenly it was 9 o'clock, so we went in for twerk party. And so then we had twerk party, which was nice and yas and nostalgic. And then, since then, we've been in here just gaming and chilling, and she's been freaking out and screaming, "Help, darling, help," while playing a game, because that's just what happens.
I suck it.
She's like, "Oh my god, why do I have to follow this little ghost girl? Crap, shit! And here we are. Only to find out that she has one of the best weapons in her inventory that she can't even use yet because she doesn't have the proper character that can wield that weapon. But nevertheless, it's fine, this is fine. So now we're just doing a little mini nighttime segment as we often do before shows begin.
And I fell asleep.
Indeed, and like literally 1 second into shows, she just like dies. Because I mean, look at this. You see what's going on?
Okay.
Thankfully, she's not like in full office mode because she doesn't have the laptop. But she's pretty nested right now. Like, this is a little mini nighttime segment. And then we will go for the evening and then be back tomorrow and I will shower and wash sheets and blah, blah, blah.
Yay, laundry. I did laundry for you, damn it. I had to freaking wash my good work pants and my good not safe for work hoodie. Yeah.
Yeah. People.
Go to bed. Well, she fell asleep. I apparently have to keep filming. Except for one smidgen issue. I'll turn into a zombie if I don't. Do I need to? Yes, I do. Hang on. I don't even have the proper... No! I can't even do that anymore. No, I can't. Snakes. Unless... Hang on. Easy peasy lemon juice. And this is how to wake up a darling.
Oh dear! I nearly got wablammed with, well...
No, that was just an awaken.
With the purse strap of epic decapitation.
Indeed.
Oh dear.
Generation 3.
Yikes! It has evolved
Or
since
actually,
the...
no, 5.
It has evolved since the 2013 variation.
Boo! Get off the stage! Oh, hello. Right this way? To you.
Or possibly earlier, but that's when she came up with that.
2011.
Yikes. Let's just say it was used frequently.
Go to bed. Not you, darling, no viewers. And then there's how to wake up a darling.
Ah, horrible trauma! She has awakened the horrors within.
Nope.
She is the horror within. What am I saying?
I am horror indeed.
And this is Tired Potato. Feet tired. Yep, there it is right there.
Not Tom.
And she dies.
Not quite.
But anyway, this has been our night and little recap of today's segment. And we'll be back for more stuff tomorrow, yay! Because I'll probably get up
In
at like
theory.
9 or something. And then, yeah.
If I'm gone when you get up, assume that my dad called me at ass crack early.
Why?
Hide.
She literally was like, oh, we'll do that thing where I like come in the evening and then we hang out all day the next day and then I'm gone in the morning on the next day. And then she's like,
We'll
well...
hang out for a good chunk of tomorrow. We'll see how it goes.
Because she's like literally scamming me out of a visit where she's like, okay, she literally got here at 6.
Wait a
And
minute,
then,
what?
yeah. She got here at 6.
Oh.
And then she's like, well, if I'm gone in the morning, okay, this is no different than that time that you were going to come over for my birthday. And Papa was like, well, stay for an hour. But anyway, it's time for us to go for shows. And we'll be back for whatever the hell tomorrow. Yay! Where I basically just go like, darling, it's morning. And she's like, 5 more minutes. You woke me up.
Wait.
Time to go.
Go to bed.
Good night.
Go to bed.
Oh dear, she's still there. No! Good morning and welcome to today. It is like 11:20. 'Tis morning. Oh dear.
Mornings are busy.
Mornings are too morningy.
Indeed.
What on earth are you doing?
Existing.
Oh good, she's all packed up and ready to go.
Except for one teensy-weensy little problem.
What on earth could such a problem be, dear?
I forgot to put the wine in my book bag, and that totally means I can't leave yet. Therefore, I shan't leave.
Well, it's a simple matter of unzipping and then inserting said object and then rezipping.
I think I'll stick around for 5 or 6 more hours.
Of course you will. Because, darling, help! Help!
Exactly.
Help! So, this is our 11:19 on this half-day weekend. And, well, we don't know what we're doing.
I have no idea.
She is the problem here.
What in the name of potatoes?
Photons for life.
Ah!
She's dying.
Not yet.
Photons for life. But anyway, now that I have showered and beautified myself.
Yay! You don't look like a potato.
You, on the other hand, I mean, what?
I have to be in potato mode because I have to go to my dad's later.
True, and you have to be like full potato for that. So, we are rather confined in here for now because the bed still has to be made and such.
Indeed. What's the weather supposed to be like today? I wonder.
Cold. And as the bed still has to be made, shenanigans cannot occur in that room for now.
Indeed.
So,
Ew, it's only in the like 50s.
she's in her 50s because she's a Pinterest lady.
What in the name of...
So now I have to pass this off to the darling who has a I hate morning segment for about half a second because she never knows what to talk about.
Good morning, all. Okay, so I'm still here. Not that I mind, but Darling clearly wants to get rid of me. But on the other hand, at least it's a beautiful day today. I figure I'll be here for a few more hours. It's 11:15, give or take a couple minutes. So we'll probably do a segment outside and go la-di-daing about on our way. Until, of course, I have to leave. And then Darling can rejoice in the fact that he doesn't have to deal with me for another, probably a couple of weeks to a month, and God only knows if I'll be able to come over then, because classes and work and life stuff, I have to be an adult. Being a grown-up isn't fun, kids. I have no clue what he's going on about, but we'll figure it out. As for my long-awaited woman segment, I have, as usual, no clue what to talk about other than the fact that, oh dear God, you...
A donut?
Yeah,
She had a donut
indeed.
and got mess on the floor.
What?
Mess upon the floor. And
Damn. Okay.
Please,
Sorry, Mom.
please get situated for your execution.
Okay.
Place thine hand upon thy pillow and
Take a nap and never wake up
no,
again.
we shall choppest Okay, we're gonna
That
cut
counts
off your
for
head.
Shakespeare.
We're gonna cut off your head. For we must, because she has violated. She calls herself. There was a time when she proudly proclaimed herself as the daughter of janitress, and yet she made a mess. Oh, how horrid!
Hypocritical.
Indeed.
Hypocritical. Oh dear.
We will not stand for this. Stand for this no more, we shall.
Oh, really? Darling, thank you for handing me my weapon
No!
of choice.
Her!
Yeah.
Something death.
No.
It is time for her public execution, and by public I mean in the living room or something, I don't know.
Except for one problem. There's no way to execute me, for I am immortal.
Literally, you chop her head off and it just like hangs there, and she's like, "You honestly thought."
Indeed.
And then it goes.
But then again, isn't that my purpose in life, to annoy you for all eternity?
Indeed, that is the purpose of women, to annoy the men.
And your purpose is to annoy me for all of eternity, apparently.
We must.
Leslie, why we do this once every few months?
Once
thing?
every 4 months, but then she's like, "I gotta go." Oh, she is terrible.
You want to talk about terrible?
Oh, girl. And now we are back, like, an hour later, because she was like, "Ooh, I got some smack to talk," and then I stopped the segment, and then she was literally like, "So I was at work," and that was it. And that was literally all she said, and then she went right back to playing the video game. So I don't know what that was all about.
I lost my train of thought, probably.
You idiot! Now, see,
Quote a much younger me.
no, to quote a much younger her is, "You are so dead!" You do realize.
Are we on video?
Yes. Perhaps. We've heard this all before.
You owe me for getting me on video.
Hello. Darling, you owe me for this.
Guess what time it is?
Hello, darling, you owe me. Ah, you owe me.
I'm sorry. I already owe you like 3 times then.
Yeah, you do. The escapades and shenanigans of past
Of yesteryear. And she is now in hiding. Oh, well, farewell, darling. She's gone now.
Well, I'm just going to exist in my hidey hole. There we go.
Now, if we can attempt to add some spice to this video that has basically just been this.
Why in the name of heavens are we all far away?
It is time for her execution. She's like, "Embrace! Come at me here."
I know not what I have done, but I must atone for whatever the heck I have done.
She knows what she did. She knows what she did. She did that. Oh god,
yeah,
that.
not the other
Oh, that. With him and him.
Oh my
Oh
God.
dear god. The list goes on and on, but you know.
I take my stance. Half
Bang.
time forever.
Bang. And she is now dead. And this is how we celebrate everything. Hey! And now, part 2 of the video, where we thought she was dead, but alack, she lives on.
Why on earth do we become video
Well, I mean, it's mainly because you're, like, over there, as always. Now, where were we? Her death.
My execution
Right.
shall not happen. It shall be stayed. Stayed.
And now, it is time for the public debate segment, where we...
Go to bed. And that's how you end the debate. You tell your opponent to go to sleep.
And they will, because they are very clearly sleep deprived.
Yeah.
Now, back to that topic about posterior and anterior.
And now?
In the event you have a nice posterior, you're just gonna want to, like, cup it.
Sleep. Anteriors and posteriors are not topics for discussion, my dear. Please. I didn't realize it took that little to live.
Live-ish, I guess, or I can just leave right now.
Live, I suppose.
She just, imagine, like, I die and she just, like, gets up and leaves and I'm just left dead.
And then we'll go.
Darling! After all I've done for you.
You want to know what annoys me half to death?
Here we go.
That DoorDash turns a $10 purchase into like a $30 excursion.
True.
Fees and whatnot.
Fees and stuff and things, and it's just
I
like,
had freaking McDonald's the other day.
oh girl, she got them fries. What the?
What? Darling, what on earth?
What on earth?
Why are you in? I can only see your forehead.
Why am I short? Darling! Help!
Nope. Okay,
Yeah.
honestly, this is one of those things where, okay, you almost said it.
Darling! Why am I just a shrunken head?
Because that's all it deserves.
Oh!
It deserves a lot more than that
Go to
because.
bed.
But now I cannot be seen at all.
Oh, fine, fine, awaken.
Whoop. Indeed,
Oh,
she
dear.
fell asleep almost immediately
I'm going back to
for
sleep.
shows last night, and she would like wake up and be like, "Was I zoning out?" Darling, you were passed the out. And then at one point, like an hour later, she wakes up and she's like, "No, no, I refuse to slumber when there is a show on that I haven't seen in a while." And I'm like, what? And then and she was dead.
I talked in my sleep. Leave me alone.
She's like, "I have one eye open and therefore I'm awake." I'm like, what?
I thought I was awake, okay.
She like tried to watch half of the show that she hasn't seen in a while, and then she like knocked out and died. And I'm like, really? I am. Oh, this is a regular table. I was gonna say I'm upon the table, but this
If
is
you
a
were
regular
upon
table.
the table, you would get yelled at.
If I was upon the table, I would be torn asunder by the sheer fabric of the universe.
The thing in front of you. I can't think of the word. No, not that, the other thing. You! You here. And you thing that what the heck is the name of it again? I know too many rather decent words, okay?
See, this is the problem, where it's like, okay, she's learning things at school, and it's like, okay, quantum theory. And then she has forgotten the word backpack.
Exactly.
She has soiled the sanctity of the table.
Have not.
So I must employ the cleaning measures, for I am janitorial role and such.
No.
Oh, she thought I meant this table.
9!
No. Not at all.
Wipe the filth.
Wipe it!
Why is there vice schmutz all over my dish?
I mean, okay, that sounded wrong. Yeah. Children. Now, the last time I sprayed stuff on the table, I got yelled at.
Why in the name of potatoes?
I was talking about... You know exactly what I was talking about.
Why in
The
the
children
name of
don't know what I'm
potatoes,
talking
dear?
about, but you know what I'm talking about.
It's schmutz!
Die!
But you are schmutzy!
And now I'm dead because I just used literally all of my life force.
Darling, can I have a word?
Yes, you may. Choose your word carefully. Bitch.
Red moment when you don't even need a word, you just have the look.
Yeah, she has the look, which means that she can save a word for later. And then just like, yeah.
No, you don't get to execute me,
Why?
because I said so.
But you're execute, so like, you're like totes cute. Kawaii.
I am executively cute AF, my dear, but even so, nay. This is a special nose pooping act.
My entire nose just goes flying.
Woo! Yeah, we've lost a darling.
Gee, I wonder how. Maybe because she sliced off my nose, then my arm, then my head. I sliced him to pieces. Oh, we've lost the darling. How unexpected. I just cleaned the table and she just...
What?
And here we see her with her new lover. Her bestest companion is the bottle of wine.
If that doesn't scream I'm 30, I don't know what does.
Maybe,
Now,
kind
The
of.
question is, what we do for the next hour or two before I go home. Woo!
She's leaving, yay! I mean,
Okay, cool. Just go now.
at least until a month-ish for my birthday day of me. I mean, hopefully we can actually, like, do stuff this year, since last year was kind of hindered by stuff and things.
Indeed.
And, yeah. This has been Thoughts from the Wine Table,
Go to bed.
where she is with her bottle of wine,
And
And-
sitting and talking.
and she talks about interesting things that are
You
on
wanna
her
hear about
mind.
Interesting.
Oh dear.
10 people and wine and movies and food. Tacos.
Oh dear. So, I suppose.
This has been
Yes, the wine
the
table.
segment from the table.
Not
back
that
to
table,
work.
the other table. Back to work. Yeah. By work, she means nap time.
Yeah, pretty much. Go to bed.
Whee! The horror. So now, at 1:30, she is getting ready to depart.
I gotta get out of here. I don't wanna, but I gotta.
Our half-day weekend comes to an end.
Indeed. You'll be free of me until God only knows when.
Indeed!
Probably a couple weeks from now.
So now we must embrace true life and burst forth into the outdoors. Ah! So now we have this thing called being outside. Even though we said before that it's cold today, and it is cold today, we can still be outside. It's 1:30 and like 40 degrees or something. And we wait for her to depart.
Ah! It's a darling. I'm masturbating.
Hey, where do you think you go?
Having to get ready to go, dear.
She's gonna go put on some
That requires
makeup.
a shut door.
Oh dear.
Magic must be performed.
Thought you said magic mustache. Well, that too.
Could do that.
Look at this baby girl.
Happy girl. She all tucked in.
And now we're back outside. So, we had a fun little half-day weekend. It kind of sucks that, like, we didn't get to hang out for a full day. I mean, I guess we technically kinda did-ish. That didn't happen, even though she said she was going to do that. It was a sudden change of plans, because of course it is, because darling. Even though it didn't quite go as planned, in the end, I think it's still okay. Because it does feel like we did a lot, honestly, even though we didn't. But it feels like she's been here for a while, and that now everything is good. So now, we just look forward to my birthday in a month, where she will return and we'll have our normal thing where we go out and go places and do things. And now that things are kind of sort of back to normal-ish, somewhat-ish, yeah, we should be able to go to the stores without issue and just get pizza and cake and all that fun stuff and have no problems, and it'll be nice and warm instead of this 60 degree, 40 degree, 80 degree nonsense that's going on. But it's still nice out. Even though it may be cold, it's still nice out. Now we just wait for the darling to reappear. Wherever she may be, we don't know. I see something going on in there. I don't know. We peer inside, and we do not see the darling. She is nowhere to be seen. There. Now she has finally appeared at last. We have been waiting for this moment. We have been waiting to begin the new tradition segment. Now that she has the vehicle, we begin the new tradition segment of every time that I'm actually awake, meaning that she doesn't leave at like 7 or 9. We begin the walking her to the car segment. The walk of shame as she picks up her things and heads back to her car, and we walk her out. I think she'll take up 3 containers. We'll need a big one. A really big one.
It is a whole flipping.
Yeah.
What do you call
You know what I need is an attitude adjustment.
it?
Okay, are you like...
I'm out of
Leaving.
here in 5 minutes.
Oh.
I find
It is almost lunchtime. You are gonna ruin the rest of my day. Maybe I can stay for a little bit
the
longer.
question is to stay for ham sandwiches.
Oh no, there's no ham sandwiches. It's turkey. Then I'm out of here.
I'm out of here.
What?
It's not awful.
All right. Well, let's
On that note, I think it's
time to go. We don't want to see that anymore. And this is what happens. We begin the walking her to the car.
Oh my god, Prince of Ghetto walking me to my car.
No, this is me kicking her out. I had the unfortunate pleasure of being out here just a moment ago when I apparently saw Steven getting something from Grubhub. Yeah. Oh dear, I did not want to see that, but I saw it anyway. So now we say goodbye to darling until the next time.
Eventually. Now, the question is...
How
did I
to get in
put
there?
my charger here?
Oh dear.
Wait, where did I put... I sure yes I did. Okay, good. Alright, I'll see you in a month, darling.
And the next monthly visit. And so it goes. Now we say, we bid adieu to the woman for her first time here in 4 months. And now she'll be back monthly, more than likely.
Indeed.
And it begins.
Alright.
Farewell, dear.
darling.
Bye, darling.
Love you.
Mwah.
Mwah.
Mwah. Do not die.
I literally just have to pull out of the driveway, dear. Oh, wait.
Yeah.
I'm me.
You'll somehow back through the house. And so, farewell, dear. And so she goes. And we've bid adieu to this day. And now I can finally get back to living life as I often do. And so, we thank you for joining us on our half-day weekend episode. And we will return next month for my birthday, which will hopefully go better than last year. Until then, we say goodbye, and hoping your half-days are quite wonderful. Now, if she could just leave, everything would be nice. But no, she's still there. Oh dear God, she is going to die. What on earth is she doing? She's going to die. But in any case, we thank you for joining us, and we'll be back next time, as always. So, this is goodbye, and enjoy the rest of your day. Farewell.